Various reports and research that has been carried out over the years by different institutions show that although the rate of corruption has reduced, it is still present. Heads of institutions and local officials say more effort is required in this battle against corruption through technology and also by spreading awareness among the citizens. According to what people say and hear, together with the analysis, you'll find that corruption is still present. We've heard people say that while they're offering their bidding documents, some papers were getting ripped out from them, and people wouldn't notice. But now, with technology, bidders are attending at the same time. We are also yet to find out if there is more behind the technological method. In the Bible, many scriptures talk about how we should avoid the sin of corruption. I wish that pastors could spread the gospel in churches by showing people how corruption is a sin, according to the word of God. We think it's possible to fight corruption, but it would be much easier if institutions involved in the fight of corruption could teach the locals about the laws and their rights so that they don't have to pay for the things that are rightfully theirs. And another thing, public and private sectors should offer services to the people on time without hesitation. As Rwanda celebrates the International Anti-Corruption Day and the start of the sensitization work of fighting against corruption in the country, various institutions involved in the fight against corruption held discussions to revise on ways of eradicating corruption. The chairperson of Transparency International Rwanda, Ingabire Marie Immaculée, says all institutions ought to fulfill their respective responsibilities.
Twagera ku rwego rushimishije mu gihe cyose inzego zose.
We would achieve more if all institutions carried out their responsibilities to the fullest. If an institution receives news on a corrupt place, they should immediately report the case to the respective authorities, which are then handed over to the court to be carefully assessed by a lawyer. This would discourage corruption. The cabinet minister in the president's office, Judith Uwizeye, says the political will and the laws that fight corruption will solve this issue. When there is political will, it means no one is above the law to escape the crime of corruption once discovered. Though Rwanda is still in the top countries in the world with less corruption, there is still more work to be done. According to Rwanda Investigation Bureau, in 2018 there were 732 crimes related to corruption, which involved 1,131 people, while in 2019 there were 1,088 corruption cases involving 1,295 people. Recently, in September, there were 963 corruption cases, which involved 1,729 people. Jane Mutoni, reporting for RTV.